guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for logging on and joining me today. So I have a very small haul. I thought I would show you this just because I've literally just dipped into Tesco for a kind of midweek top-up shop. So I felt like it was a really great idea to show you guys because sometimes I like to get things from fresh that I'm going to be using for that day. So I thought I could talk to you guys about my meal plans for the week and what I intend to do with some of this food. Again, none of this is from Aldi, this is all from Tesco. It's a very small shop, about 30 odd pounds or so. And there is a cooked chicken in there, which I'm very excited about. So I thought I would show you, and I'm just gonna get started. Alright, so I thought it might be easier just to unpack this as I go and show you what I got. And I remembered my bags for life this time. I'm so good now at remembering my bags. I never hardly have to get bags from the supermarket anymore, which is great. So I have 4 lemons here. I like to choose my lemons myself because number one, I like to check the skin because I use them for zesting. I don't like ones that have horrible skin and that just look bad condition, and also I like to give them a feel, make sure that they're fresh. And yeah, I think that the loose ones of course also come with no packaging, which is great. So I have those. I also have a couple of limes here, which again, the same reasons, I like to get these so I can have a bit of a feel. I have a nice bag of spinach because my plan today is to batch cook some spinach, which you will have seen in a recent What I Eat in a Day. I whipped up this chicken and spinach dish, which is from my Middle Eastern heritage. I love it, it's so simple. So I'm going to batch cook some of that today and get it in the freezer. So I needed another bag of spinach for that. I have some bar harissa. This is basically rose harissa, and I use this for my Turkish pizza. I use it for biryani, things like that. It's basically a blend of herbs and spices infused with rose petals, and it's delicious. It's so nice, really intense flavour. I also have 2 types of bread. I have my sourdough, which I get all of the time. You guys know how much I love that, and I couldn't resist this loaf because it was so soft. As I mentioned, I got a cooked chicken, and I thought having this tiger loaf would be delicious with mayo and yeah, with that chicken and a bit of spinach. So I'm gonna have that in a moment. I also, as I mentioned, picked up my chicken. This is like £4.50. You can get the bigger ones, but this is just for me for my lunch, and then I'll use the rest of it perhaps for making Harrison a chicken pasta bake later. So I have that. I also got a nice big bottle of olive oil. I really like this one. It's a really silky consistency, which is lovely for cooking and for baking. I also have a big beef tomato. I call these burger tomatoes because when I slice them, they fit perfectly on a burger bun, but traditionally they are called beef tomatoes. And again, I got that loose so I could choose the nicest one I could find. I have 2 cloves of garlic here. I honestly don't know why they put them in this packaging because they would have been fine just sat with nothing, to be honest, but I have those. I also have some fresh parsley, some red chilies here because I'm going to be making a red curry this week, and I also picked up some smoked paprika as well. So that's my first bag all done, and as you can see, this is in no coherent order. This is just the way I managed to get everything stacked up at the self-service checkout. And I love my bags because a lot of them are foil lined, so you can put cool things in here like meat and cheese, and it stays really nice and fresh on the drive home. So I also got some extra mature cheddar because this week I am planning to do a cheese and onion pie, which also meant I had to pick up some creme fraiche. I get the lighter creme fraiche. This is the 50% less fat. You know, you can get the whole fat as well. It tastes just as delicious with both, so I always opt for the one that's better for me. I have some Knorr chicken stock cubes. They do sell these at Aldi, but I did need some, so I thought I'd pick them up. 2 cartons of lactose-free butter because I'm going to be baking some cookies and a lemon drizzle cake at some point this week. I also have some oven chips because we are fresh out of oven chips, and having children, you need to have oven chips in the freezer, guys. Bad things can happen when you run out of oven chips. I also have some lamb mince here. This is what I'm going to be using tonight for my Turkish pizza, which I'm very excited about. If you haven't seen the What I Eat in a Day where I featured this, and it has gone live, I will link it above. If not, it's coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I also got myself a whole milk for the children and some bar harissa seasoning, again for that pizza that I'm making tonight. And then the last thing I got, again very important, some ketchup because we were fresh out. So that is everything that I picked up from Tesco. I spent a grand total of £35.54, which I think is a fantastic value for money when I'm used to doing my shop at Aldi. But some of the stuff like the butter harissa and the chicken and other things I can't necessarily get from there. So I don't mind doing little top-up shops here and there when I have to. But yeah, happy with everything that I've got. again, any recipes I'm planning to do with these, you will definitely most likely see them in what I eat in a day video, so make sure you do go and check those out. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and of course if you are new, make sure you subscribe to see more grocery hauls from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.